Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Vienna Lay and I am your local real estate expert in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Inspections. What are they? What do I have to know about them? And what are some things that I should keep in mind regarding inspection? That is what we're going to be discussing in today's video. So for inspections, this is of course going to be something a little more exclusive to the buyers out there, especially if you are a first-time home buyer. This is something that you definitely need to know when you are purchasing your next house. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started. One of the things that buyers have to schedule is inspections to be put into the option period. Now, if a buyer opts for an option period, that's typically when inspections happen. It's basically think about it like a report card on the house that you are hopefully going to buy. And so the inspection is where an inspector, who is essentially like a private contractor similar to us real estate agents, basically giving you a diagnosis of what the house is like, whether it's a problem with plumbing or with foundation, roof, things like that. Now, because inspections and inspectors in turn are private contractors, they may cover different things on what they will give you in the report. So sometimes, for example, a lender may require an inspection to have a termite report. Some inspectors may include that in the general report or will have to charge extra for that. And so inspectors, not all of them are created equal, just like realtors. They are pretty much in their own league and doing their own work and provide the services that they provide just based on each individual inspector. So when it comes to inspections, just expect that it takes pretty much just a day for them to come out, usually about a couple hours, 3 hours. It really just depends on the size of the house. And some inspectors, if the buyer is there, will talk them through what they found there. They'll also send the report, and that's inspection. So honestly, during the time of inspection, doesn't take very long, and inspectors are usually really good about scheduling pretty much the moment you go under contract, and they will make it work in the time span that you ask for during the option period where you can get your inspections done. So inspections are of course very time sensitive, along with delivering the earnest money and option period money as well. Now, inspections can only happen during the option period. And what I mean by that is, say, for example, you as the buyer put in an offer on a house, but to make it stronger, you opt out of an option period, which in turn, you also essentially opt out of an inspection as well, just so that you can get your foot in the door. And if it is a crazy seller's market, then this is one of the things that you have to think about when putting in a strong offer, what you're willing to sacrifice so that your offer could get accepted. So inspection periods happen only during option period in this sense. And when it comes to purchasing inspections, on average, I seem to see that they are quoted for the general inspection, not including the termites or any additional inspection services, to be around $500. Of course, more or less, just depending on which inspection company you go with. But of course, that's about the average you should be expecting to pay for that. And so, yes, it is a separate service that buyers have to pay if they want an option period, which also you could also purchase inspections for that as well. And of course, this basically gives you a much more specific idea for the buyers on what they're buying and also going off of the report if there are any negotiating terms that they'd like to change or add and bring up to the seller based on the report. And so stuff like this, the inspection is very important. It helps protect the buyer. It does cost some money, but it does definitely help the buyer in making a more informed and much more educated choice when it comes to purchasing their house. And so, with all that being said, it's not mandatory, it is suggested, and it's something that buyers, of course, need to keep in mind. One of the things that I should mention regarding home inspections is I see that a lot of first-time home buyers tend to get anxious about inspections, and this makes total sense, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's another reason why I wanted to make this video. If you've bought a home before, then you kind of know what to expect, and you don't tend to look at it as an end-all be-all when it comes to looking at an inspection report and seeing all of these things wrong with the house. So inspections to first-time home buyers can be really scary and anxiety-inducing to first-time home buyers because they'll look at a report and it'll point out everything wrong with the house. Now, when it comes to pre-owned homes, of course, it's been around for however many years, 2 years, 10 years, 20, 30 years. So you can expect that there are going to be some things that will come up in an inspection report, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's not a perfect house. But I'm here to say that the inspection report, it is their job to point out all of the things that could potentially need fixing, that are wrong with the house and basically is not perfect. And that is just to be expected with a pre-owned home. New construction homes don't come with inspection for the buyer. The buyer doesn't buy the inspection. That's a final walkthrough that happens with new construction. That's a totally different thing. It's not the same as an inspection. So new construction, basically, you don't have to worry about because, I mean, it's built brand new. And so with pre-owned homes, of course, inspections are prompted and encouraged to protect buyers, but also for first-time home buyers, I'm just letting you know to not panic, really discuss things with the inspector as well as your agent representing you to kind of get an idea on what things are most important to you guys in the inspection, what major red flags to look out for to make sure that the life of the home is adequate to your needs, what you need as a buyer and your specific lifestyle. So inspections, I know, could be very scary for some people, but just know that it is there to protect you guys as buyers and to also just make things a lot easier and know exactly what you're getting yourself into. So yeah, that is all I have to say about inspections. It's really easy, and of course, you know, I wanted to talk about this regarding just the basics about it. Inspectors are private contractors, basically, just like agents are, so not all of them are the same. And so if you need a good one and you don't know of any, quick Google search or even talking to your real estate agent for a reliable one through experiences will help you pick a good one. But yeah, that's basically all I gotta say. If you like this video, then go ahead and leave a like. If you want to share this video to other people who may need a little more clarification on this, then go ahead and share it. And if you like this type of content, then go ahead and subscribe. I upload videos every single week, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!